Herman Thomas is found not guilty of sexually abusing or assaulting inmates at the Mobile County Metro Jail.
The partial verdict came down today this afternoon, and a judge ruled on the rest.
Fox 10 News reporter April Douglas has been in the courtroom since the trial began. She joins us now live with an update. April.
For 2.5 days, we've been waiting for this verdict. The jury would ask questions, and each time attorneys, they would rush into the courtroom, and we all thought, well, there's a verdict. But when the jury said it reached a partial verdict, well, it all just happened so fast. People started filing into the courtroom to hear the outcome. The jury told Judge Claude Nielsen it had a partial verdict, but was not going to agree on any of the remaining charges. So the judge ruled from the bench, and when Herman Thomas was found not guilty, applause erupted in the courtroom. People flood courtroom 4500 to congratulate Herman Thomas just moments after a jury and judge found him not guilty of sexual abuse, assault, and sodomy. While Thomas didn't want to speak to reporters, one of his attorneys did.
I feel great. I'm relieved.
It took the 12-member jury more than 2 days to reach a not guilty verdict on 7 of the 21 counts. Judge Claude Nielsen ruled on the rest. Earlier on, Judge Nielsen threw out all of the ethics charges against Thomas because of the statute of limitations.
I wish that we had known, I'm going to say it was 1.5 years beforehand, that they weren't going to do something, and we would have done something sooner and faster.
Defense attorney Dean says once the judge dismissed all of the ethics charges, he moved on, even though Judge Nielsen said during trial the case was about a violation of ethics.
Well, it may have been, but I can just try them the way they are presented. You have to play your cards as they're dealt to you, and since that wasn't an issue, I didn't care too much about the facts. I was more interested in the legal aspect of it during the trial when they didn't establish it. If it did happen, that it happened in the proper time and it got thrown out, then I quit worrying about it.
Tyson said right now his office has no plans to bring any more charges against Thomas.
Tell us today your story? Yes, he wants an apology. Tell him you want an apology.
Of course, everyone does want to hear from Herman Thomas. We tried to get a comment from him, but of course, as you see from the video, he didn't have any interest in speaking to us. Well, Dean says Herman Thomas is working, though, to get back his law license.